Hello and welcome to the Regan Gymnasium in the bottom of the Ridgeway building. It's Thursday night and I hope you're thirsty for some basketball. We have the Suffolk Rams playing host to the Albertus Magnus Falcons.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Tyler Sullivan. I'll be doing the color commentating tonight. Last time these two played each other was January 15th. Albertus Magnus won 95-76. And Suffolk really hung in to the first half, only down 2 going into the half, but then let it up in turnovers with a real key issue there. What do you think, Andy?
I think that Albertus Magnus is the juggernaut in the GNAC division.
Absolutely.
And in 20 games this year, Tyler, they've amassed over 1,200 points.
Winners of their last 11 out of 12. I mean, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Rams.
The Rams are running into a steamroller, but let's hope they can find a win tonight.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
A leader on this year's Suffolk team is senior forward Colin Halpin. Standing 6'5", he dominates the paint, and he hopes to help the Rams get some more wins this season.
We got a chance to talk to Colin Halpin about this season and how he's done his whole Suffolk career. Now we're going to show you a little bit of a package for Colin Halpin.
Let's go. Let's get better.
Let's go.
Brothers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Brothers.
I think we can definitely expect more victories than last year. We've been kind of talking about not talking, putting a number on how many wins we're going to have or something like that. This year we're going to let our play do the talking.
But Halpin's off-season training is the real reason he excels on the court.
This summer was definitely a lot of work. I played games probably 4 or 5 nights a week. You know, did some running, a little bit of lifting. Just trying to stay in shape the best I could, get ready for the year.
Halpin, the Rams' starting power forward, is at his best when he brings his defender away from the basket.
Definitely, I think it plays to my advantage because I don't think a lot of other teams' power forwards can really cover me out on the perimeter because I've been out there so much. And then if you try to put a smaller guy on me, I'm just going to go down onto the blocks.
With the build of a forward and the shooting stroke of a guard, Halpin is a tough matchup. But how does he compare on the defensive end?
My teammates would probably say I'm questionable on defense, but no, you know, defense is just all heart and hard work. So as long as you're working and communicating on defense, it's not really much skill. It's just all heart.
With the confidence of being a 3-year starter for the Rams, Colin isn't afraid to speak his mind.
You guys gotta wait for the post to go over at least. You guys are catching and reversing it so fast that it's like we're not even posting up.
Yeah, again, it's a great point.
The Rams will need Halpin to excel at both ends of the floor in order to ensure that their season is a slam dunk.
And beginning with the starting lineups is the point guard for the Rams, Caleb Uni. The freshman point guard started the season on the bench but has played Number 5, Chris Torres, the senior out of Brockton, Mass, is the team's go-to scorer. In crunch time, he's the one with the ball.
And now for the Star Spangled Banner.
That concludes our pre-game material. We'll be right back to action after this quick break.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're going to do.
That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Suffolk had their 3-game win streak snapped last week, a few days ago when they played Anna Maria. They lost 83-67, and they led the game in the half by 10 points going in.
And it was a really disappointing second half for the Rams, Tyler. After allowing 28 points in the first half, they let up a whopping 55 in the second half. That kind of effort is not going to get it done tonight.
Turnovers are a key issue there.
Absolutely. Funny you mentioned that. The Rams had 21 turnovers, and that led to 29 Anna Maria points.
Yeah, 13 in the second half, and they had 3 guys score double digits in the second half alone.
Let's hope they got that worked out with Coach Adam Nelson. Have some better results tonight on the floor. Opening tip, won by the Falcons. Jennings has the ball. Inside, they're working to the big man. Number 24 commits a traveling violation. Jefferson Laura commits the first turnover for the Falcons, and it's Rams ball. Uni takes it over half court.
He's got to use his speed to beat this team.
They do have a good amount of size, especially on the low block. Torres on the wing feeds Halpin. Halpin goes baseline, kicks it to the corner. Uni, corner 3, gets the foul.
Nice.
Uni shooting 3 from the free throw stripe.
That's huge. They need to get ahead early and set the tone.
Uni, sporting number 2, is the Rams point guard.
He's nearly an 80% free throw shooter on the year. One of the best on the team.
2 of 2 so far from the line. Third one rims out. 2-0 Rams. Falcon ball. Jackson passes to Laura, who hands it off to Jennings. Inside.
You can't lose him like that. They just got lucky right there.
That's right. Ashara Jackson slipped away, put up the shot, couldn't hit. Pepjonovic feeds Halpin. Halpin on the low block, doesn't get it to go.
That was a nice pass by Pepjonovic, though. Always looking to make that extra pass.
Getting the extra rebound is Jefferson Laura of the Falcons. He gets the offensive rebound, and on the putback, he gets fouled.
Yeah, he uses his size right there. Pepjonovich really needs to box out better.
I'm seeing your arms.
Laura hits the first. Impressive free throw shooting for a man who stands 6'8", weighing in at 270. That's a large man. That's a good touch.
Very good.
It's 2-all as Uni takes the ball across half for the Rams. Sets the offense. Feeds Halpin in the post. Halpin puts it up. Gets his shot rejected by number 24, Jefferson Laura.
That's his bread and butter right there, though. He's very good in the paint.
Lamar Lawrenson of the Falcons gets called for an illegal screen. It's Rams ball.
Rams need to capitalize on their mental errors right now.
Uni passes it to Adam Chick, who cannot hold on the ball. Goes and hits the referee. Not where you want it to end up. Arshaw Jackson, the point guard for the Falcons, takes it across half. Gives it to 25. 25 is good for 2. That's Darius Watson. That's a name we'll be hearing a little more tonight, Tyler.
Yes, he's very, very good. Rams need to account for him every time down the court.
Adam Chick, senior guard, passes to Pepjonovich. Pepjonovich went up for the shot, but that was a pass to Halpin. Halpin did not know.
He faked everybody out right there.
Absolutely. Torres attacks left-handed. Gets his stuff blocked by number 30.
They're using their size right there, just absolutely swatting everything that goes down there.
Arshaw Jackson with the hard push, pushes it off the glass. No good. Halpin with the board. Kicks it to Uni. Pushes, loses the ball. And Arshaw Jackson gets the and one off the turnover.
Tough break right there off the turnover. Can't allow that.
Jackson is quick. Jackson can't complete the three-point play. It's 6-2 Falcons. Torres with the wing three gets fouled again. The second fouled three-point attempt.
Torres, 69% free throw shooter on the year.
Torres, a senior out of Brockton, Mass. Homegrown talent. Standing on the free throw line, wearing some very, very bright pink socks.
Yeah, it doesn't really go with the colors, does it?
Anything to distract the defender, I suppose.
Got to cash in on these easy points.
Hits the second of the 3 free throws. And hits the third, 6-4 Falcons. A long outlet pass by Jackson cannot be contained by Jefferson Laura.
That was nice. Pepjonovich was running with him the whole way, had no chance.
And it's Rams ball. Uni takes it up the court to Chick. Chick with the wing, gets the high pick and roll from Halpin. Kicks it to the opposite wing to Uni for 3. Rims out, and Laura, number 24, gets the board. Ahead.
Can't allow that. Can't allow the second chance points is right there.
Offensive tips. It's killing the Rams.
Falling in love with the 3 early on.
Uni guarded closely by James Jennings, number 20 of the Falcons.
Oh, can't let that happen.
Pepjonovich left his feet before he knew what he was doing with it. Timeout, Suffolk Rams.
Got to take that open shot if you're Pepjanovic.
Being the GNAC Player of the Year, you need to lead the charge.
Oh, absolutely. He leads them on the defensive front, but they got to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive front right now.
Sometimes it feels like the Rams, they don't have a go-to scorer in the beginning of the game. They need to get warmed up, see who's feeling hot that night.
Someone usually has to step up, and you know what? You need just a go-to scorer right out of the gate. You can't wait for somebody in this game, especially against these guys who's only lost 2 games on the year, one of them to Yale, a D1 school, and the other to Anna Maria, who Suffolk just lost to 2 days ago.
That's right, a common opponent, and you can really tell that Albertus Magnus is a top-flight team by how closely they played Anna Maria. Scrapped out the whole game. Unfortunately, they weren't able to take the win away, but they are, no doubt, the top notch of the GNAC.
Absolutely. Undefeated at home, only lose on the road.
And we're going to go to a... That's one timeout done for the Rams. Hopefully they got their act together. It's going to be Albertus Magnus ball.
Rams need to stop them right here. Need to stay in this game. They're not a second half team. They need to stay within the first half to keep it close.
Torres guarding Jennings closely. Larson goes for the handoff, loses the handle, regains it and attacks the hoop anyways.
Got to box out better than that.
Larson collects his own offensive rebound. Jennings pulls up for the 2. Back iron, no good. Halpin with the board. Gives it to Uni.
It's a good stop right there.
Schick gets the high pick from Halpin. Surveys the defense, kicks it to the wing to Uni. Uni high post to Pepjanovic. Unleashes the jumper, back iron, no good. Jennings pushes it ahead to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Kicks it out to Darius Watson, who rims out the 3.
He was wide open right there. You can't let that happen.
Pepjanovic cleans up the boards. Halpin with the hesitation. Kicks it out to Uni. Front iron. Rebound Watson. Falcons are pushing. Watson gets the pick from Laura. Kicks it over to Jennings. Jennings guarded by Torres out beyond the 3. Crosses him up. Runs into some active hands.
Watson and Laura really using their size right now.
Laura backing Pepjanovic down on the block. But Pepjanovic stays strong with the block.
Right there.
Torres driving coast to coast for 2.
Drive the paint.
Arshad Jackson with a nice move.
Takes you can do right there.
No, that's quickness at its best. Torres gets the handoff from Mooney. Inside to Halpin. Halpin goes baseline, kicks it to the corner. Chick, no good on the 3. But Uni knocks the ball out of play.
Mendez checked into the game for the Rams.
Jennings drives it middle. Gets fouled by number 14 of the Rams, Matt Powers. Oh, correction, number 24, Ari Leva. Falcons ball underneath the hoop. They give it inside to Watson. Watson goes up strong. Can't get the friendly bounce. Falcons get the offensive rebound and 2. Mike Sweeney cleaning up for the Falcons. It's 12-6 Falcons. Ari Leva surveys the deep from the top. Can't find anyone till he finds Pepjanovic. Kicks it back out to Leva. Kicks it to Pepjanovic at the elbow. Back rim, no good. Halpin offensive board. And
that's
the 2.
We need to fight for those offensive boards, get those second chance points.
Jackson guarded by Uni. Looks for an open man. Drives left. Sweeney rejected by Pepjonovich. Orileva with a nice handle behind the back on the open court. Kicks it to the wing where Uni was out of bounds.
It's a tough break right there, wide open. Nice pass by Leva, though. Nice to see a freshman out there.
I like the handles back on the back in the open court.
Very, very nice.
You dribble that off your heels quicker than you think.
Trust me, I've tried. Doesn't work.
Jackson hard to the hole. And one. Second and one for Arshaw Jackson. The man takes it to the hoop hard.
He uses his speed. He uses what he has. It's great.
That's the fourth team foul for the Suffolk Rams in the first half. Jackson misses the free throw, gets his own board. Kicks it around the horn to Watson. Watson backs off. Guarded by Tom Gardner. He puts up the three. Rims out. Rebound Mendez.
That was great boxing out by Mendez right there. Having some troubles grabbing the ball right there.
Orileva was double teamed as he drove sideline. Lost the ball out of bounds, but the Rams maintain possession.
Just trying to grab Caleb Uni in the corner right there.
Arshaw Jackson fouls Orileva as he goes to the hoop. And number 21 for the Falcons checks in, Zach Dugas, replacing number 11, Arshaw Jackson. Halpin off the break for two.
It's a great shot. That's where he's at his best. Mid-range and inside the paint. He can also shoot three, though.
Levy with the strip. Ahead to Uni. Flies in for two.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do right there. Uni uses his speed. Whoever sees him.
And Mitch Olivier wants a break for his team, and we're going to take one too.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W.
Take time to be a dad today.
And we're back in the Regan Gymnasium. The Falcons have the ball on their own end, working it around the outside. Watson has the ball now, their playmaker. Leaves it in the corner. No good. Uni tracks down the loose ball for the defensive rebound and pushes it himself.
Nice hustle getting the ball there.
Ori Levy for three.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Get the young freshman out there. Seems like everybody on this team can shoot threes.
Must be the coach's philosophy, only reason behind it.
Still have that 12-minute timeout. That was just a team timeout, not a 12-minute.
James Jennings getting the pass from Zach Dugas, takes it to the hole and gets fouled. He'll be shooting two. Misses the first. Mark Wilson lines up for his second free throw. Hits it, and that gives the Falcons the lead, 15-14. Rams ball. Leva to Halpin to Uni. Who takes it middle out to Leva. Who leaves it for Gardner. But Gardner can't handle it. It's Falcons ball.
I really do like what I'm seeing from Leva, though. Crafty little freshman.
Darius Watson gives it to Economopoulos. Watson, hard spin on the block, gets fouled and one. Impressive move by Watson.
Kid's talented. .65 junior, New Britain, Connecticut.
Speaking with the Rams head coach, Adam Nelson, earlier this evening, I asked him about Albertus Magnus and about Darius Watson. He told me Watson could find himself on a Division I team. He's that skilled, Tyler.
Easily. He's very, very talented.
Ari Levy takes the ball around the perimeter. Guarded closely by number 5, James Econopoulos. Halpin misses the short one, and it's Falcons ball as Watson has the ball on the top of the key. He gets the contact, but it's an offensive foul drawn by Colin Halpin.
That's great, drawing the foul right there, getting everybody in foul trouble. That's exactly what you need out of your leader.
We were just mentioning how impressive Watson is, especially in the offensive end. Good way to shut that down.
Absolutely.
Take a charge.
Have him second guessing himself next time he goes down there.
That's 5 team fouls for the Falcons. The Rams, one more with 6. Ari Levy crosses up his defender out to Uni. Uni backs up. Guarded by Zach Dukas of the Falcons. Uni gives it to Pepjanovic, who kicks it to Chick, to Levy. Crosses it him up, top of the key jumper. It's good from Levy.
Kid's having a game. He might be the guy tonight that's stepping up for his team.
Hard take by number 21, Zach Dukas of the Falcons. He draws contact.
It's been a problem all year for the Rams. Letting people get to the line. Big problem, that and turnovers.
Beginning to be a theme in the Rams' last game against Anna Maria. They allowed their opponents to shoot 28 free throws.
It's not good. It's 28 free gimme points.
This is basketball, not charity.
Exactly.
And Dugas hits the second. 20-16 Falcons.
Watch for Powers to try to get open.
Levy looks to be hit when he went up for the J. No call. Falcons ball. And it's Watson again, who sends an errant pass inside, but it remains Falcons ball off the deflection. Dugas. Watson works on Chick. Crosses him up. Gets double teamed by Gardner. And Watson is forced out of bounds on the double team.
See if they can capitalize on this turnover, bring them within 2. No, yeah, 2. Look at that. Rams are hanging in here first half.
Levy calls out the play. Goes to his left. Looks inside of Pepjanovic. Pepjanovic faces up his man. Loses the dribble, kicks it out to Powers on the top. Powers a long 3. Hits it.
That's what he can do.
The 6'8" Matt Powers hitting a deep 3.
Doesn't even matter if you're there in his grill.
Not with that height. And a pass too hot to handle for Jefferson Laura.
Rams getting in their heads right now. See if they can jump ahead of them. Against Mount Ida, Powers and Halpin just lit it up from 3-point range. Essentially winning them the game.
Levy for another three. Back iron. Rebound Falcons. Good steal by Levy on the up-court pass. And Chick commits the foul against number 22, Julian Sanders. That's the 8th team foul for Suffolk. As Julian Sanders heads to the line.
Too many too early.
One and one. The Falcons are in the bonus, and the Rams need to keep their hands to themselves. Second one rims out. It's 21-19 Falcons. Levy hands off to Uni. He gets the pick from Pipjanovic. Kick ball. Ball was kicked as Uni tried to drop the bounce pass to Pipjanovic on the roll.
Looks like Torres is coming back into this game. Give the offense a little bit of life.
With those pink socks, you can give anything life. Gardner kicks it to Uni, who's cutting. Uni gets fouled.
That was nice. He saw an opening, he took it.
Uni hit the backstop hard there. I hope he's all right. Landed at an awkward angle.
Caught up a little slow, but he seems all right.
It's been a physical game thus far, Tyler. 14 fouls already.
Absolutely. It's going to be like that if that's what Suffolk wants. Got to get in this team's head.
Uni misses the first. Misses the second. That's a lost opportunity there for the Rams.
That could have tied it up.
Dugas working the ball into the post to Larson. Larson triple teamed, but he's fouled by Gardner.
Nelson's arguing for a jump ball there. Didn't really see it.
Every foul will result in Falcon free throws as the Rams are in the bonus. Not a place they want to be.
No, especially against this team who can pretty much do anything on the court well.
And Larson hits them both. It's 23-19 Falcons. Uni works off the pick to Pepjanovic. Pepjanovic just pumps, picks up the dribble, gives it to Powers in the post using his size. He leans in, can't get it off the glass. It's Falcon ball. Julian Sanders goes hard to the hoop, can't finish, gets his own rebound, but travels.
Suffolk needs a basket right here.
Number 20 for the Falcons checking in, James Jennings. He replaces number 22, Julian Sanders. Uni works on Jennings, goes to his right, kicks it out to Powers. Powers guarded closely. They don't want any more bombs from him. Pepjanovic drives to his right and gets the ball stolen from him by Zach Dugas.
Tough break right there. I think they were trying to get it to Powers for a three, but they were all over it.
Pepjanovic lost the handle outside. You don't want your big man out in the corner. Dugas for the Falcons surveys, throws it up to Larson, who gets fouled on his attempt. He'll be shooting too. That's Pepjanovic's first foul. But they can't have him getting in foul trouble, Tyler.
No.
He's their rock down low. Couple of changes for the Rams. Halpin and Jake Meister.
Meister, a sophomore, 6'4", good size, 230. Out of Madison, New Jersey.
Looks like Adam Nelson's trying to get some more rebounding on the court. 24-19 Falcons. Rams look to cut into that 5-point deficit as Torres hits a three from the top of the key.
That was huge. Rams needed a basket right there.
Dugas takes it for the Falcons, hands it off to Larson. Larson into the corner for Jennings. Jennings pulls up for two. Front iron, off the backboard, and in. Nice bounce for Jennings.
Bounce right there.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
When he waves off,
Did you
Torres
see me?
takes it himself.
Was it that important?
Spins off.
Was it that important?
Saves it.
Couldn't it have waited?
Halpin across the Powers. Powers drives. Banks it on the runner.
Use his size. He's tall, lanky.
Lanky's a good word for Powers. He is long and he's lean.
Yes.
Jennings a three. Feeling it. He hits it. Nothing but net. Uni hits the tough runner off balance, but still two. Econopoulos takes it up for the Falcons, gives it to Dugas, to Larson, to Jennings. Jennings looking to continue his hot shooting. Back to Dugas. Dugas drives, puts up the floater.
There you go. Grab the offensive foul again, helping.
That's how you become a captain right there. Take some charges for your team, set the tone.
Not only a scorer, he can play defense.
But most importantly, Tyler, gives the Rams a chance to tie this game up, down three.
Especially with guys like Halpin and Powers out there who can definitely hit threes.
Halpin gets it, drives middle, puts up the floater off back iron. Rebound Laura. Laura ahead to Dugas, but Dugas can't corral it. Ram ball.
He's afraid by Powers' size right there. Thought he was going to grab it, had to throw it up really high over his head.
Matt Powers will have a seat as Yairis Mendez checks in, number 23. Uni takes it to the wing, looking to get it inside. It's Mendez with the top. Torres on the wing. Crosses up Watson. Spins off him, fades away. Front iron, Laura with the board. Jennings pushes for the Falcons. Free throw line jumper. Back iron. Rebound, Meister knocked away. But Uni recovers. Takes it to his left. Gets fouled in the open court. Eighth team foul for the Albertus Magnus Falcons.
It's going to be that kind of game.
It is so far. We've seen a lot of physical play. Let's see if that continues in the second half. Caleb Uni, the freshman, hits his first free throw.
Winchester, Mass. Very close. No show outside of Boston.
It's the second. 29-28 Falcons hanging on to 1-point lead as Dugas kicks it to Larson, gives it to Watson. Watson making moves immediately, spinning middle. Gets fouled, puts up the shot, no good, but Watson is at the line.
Talking to Coach Nelson after the Mount Ida game, said he likes his team. They just need to stay focused. When they stay focused, they can play with anybody in the conference.
Watson back irons his first free throw. Keeps the lead at 1 for the Falcons. Not getting your team to focus, Tyler, must be really frustrating as a coach. You put so much time and effort into it, and to not have the mental acumen must be really frustrating.
Especially when you have all this talent. There's only so much you can do as a coach. It's all on the players at some point.
Levy picks up his dribble, gets it to Mendez. Mendez looks inside to Halpin, kicks it back out to Uni, who puts up the three. Bottoms.
Huge for Uni, the freshman.
Uni getting into it now on the defensive end. Econopoulos
What a name.
Kicks it to what a name indeed. Zach Dugas for the Falcons hits the pull-up J. It's 31-all. With just over 4 minutes left in the first half, Levy takes it over half court, gets the pick from Halpin, who kicks it back out for the pick and pop.
That's what you need.
Back-to-back trays for the
Fired
Rams.
up. Look at him go.
Six-point burst for the Rams as the Falcons take a break, and so will we.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
And welcome back to the Regan Gymnasium in the bottom of the Ridgeway building, 148 Cambridge Street for all you trying to navigate your way here.
Halpin just hit a huge three going into that timeout.
Back-to-back threes for the Rams have them a 3-point lead. Inside to Laura, loses the handle, but the Falcons retain possession.
Definitely our ball.
Dugas, Deaconopoulos to Watson, puts up the little runner.
Oh.
That was very efficient play from Watson. Got inside, nice little floater.
We have a small lineup out there right now, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the floor for the Rams is Levy with the ball, who kicks it out to Mendez. Running out the Rams lineup is Meister, Uni, and Halpin. Larson for the Falcons gets it at the top. Feeds Laura in the block. Laura looks for cutters. Finds one. Larson with the easy two.
It's a nice pass. Kind of had everybody standing there.
Good touch from a big man. That's Vlade Divac wearing number 4, I suppose. Uni gets his three-point attempt blocked, but Halpin comes down with it. Strong hands. Meister from the corner. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Dugas. Ahead to Watson. Watson crosses it up. Deaconopoulos to Larson. Back out to Watson. Watson works on Mendez. Puts up the three. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Uni.
That was great defense by Mendez right there.
Mendez drives baseline. Gets the blocking charge. On the floor, foul. The basket is no good.
Tough break, but at least they're going to get free throw.
That's right, as the Falcons are in the bonus as well. Mendez, 6'4" senior, Boston born and bred. He's a baseball star. He's actually quite the pitcher on the Suffolk baseball team.
Really?
Shows his athleticism here on the basketball court by being a dual threat.
Gotta love those multi-sport athletes.
35 all as Deaconopoulos feeds Laura on the paint, who goes to the rim hard and gets fouled by Meister.
I don't know about that. That was just a physical play right there.
Laura did look to barrel into him.
Laura, a freshman, a senior, out of the Bronx, New York, 6'8", 270. It's a big boy right there.
It's a lot to handle on the paint, even for Pipjanovic, who measures at 6'7". But he is not on the floor for the Rams, as the Rams trot out Mendez, Meister, Levy, Powers, and Uni. A small lineup indeed, Tyler.
Absolutely.
Levy gets the pick from Meister. Takes it with his left. Ball's deflected out to Powers, who lines up the three. Back rims it. Rebound, Laura.
I don't think Powers is expecting that one. Is deflection.
Watson sizes up Mendez. Back to Dugas. Dugas calls out the play. Looking to get something going here for the Falcons, who have hit a snag as of late.
Rams just playing good defense.
Laura has no place to go. Gives it to the man with the shiny shoes, number 10, Mark Wilson, who has the ball stolen by Levy. He's running up court. Good hesitation move by Levy. He gets fouled going to the line.
Nice fake and way to draw the foul right there. That's great awareness by the freshman.
And as you watch, as those watching on our Ustream broadcast, they can see that Ari Levy has some long hair. I think that's pretty good for the pump faking.
Oh, absolutely. Get everything moving and stuff.
Nothing like a hair fake. And he hits his first. Levy looks to tie the game up and does. 37 all with 1:39 to play in the first half. We got a good one here in Regan Gymnasium.
Yeah, let's see if Suffolk can keep it up.
Inside to Watson, who works. Top of the key. Jab steps Mendez, hits the J over the top.
You got to stay on him. That's what he can do to you. Hit it from any point in the floor.
Ori Levy gets the high pick from Jake Meister and loses the ball on an errant pass. Dugas sets up the Falcons' offense, guarded closely by Uni outside the three-point line. Econopoulos feeds Watson inside, who spins on Mendez, but Mendez with some quick hands knocks it out of bounds.
It's a great move. It looked like he was going to score right there. Great defense by Mendez.
Watson really likes that spin.
Yeah.
Goes to it almost every other time.
Something the Rams should take note of going into the half.
Good steal by Uni, who steps in front of a Watson pass. It's 2-on-1 break. Mendez takes it himself. Can't get the rebound.
You got to be kidding me.
And it's an offensive foul on Caleb Uni going for the loose ball.
There's the hometown discount right there. Come on now.
The men in pinstripes have no favorites.
No. Not even the friendly confines of Regan Gymnasium.
The Rams aren't acting very friendly to their opponents, fouling them 11 times in the half.
Got to push this team around. Coming in here with tremendous confidence, only losing 2 games on the year.
Sorry, the Rams do need to make a statement. Albertus Magnus being the top dog in the GNAC could potentially be an early playoff seeding matchup.
Absolutely. Suffolk can pull this upset off. Be great for their long-term future.
Not only the standings, but their team morale, I think.
Absolutely. Great confidence booster for the rest of the way.
Matt Powers with another long three.
That's what he can do. Extends and just shoots right over the defender.
Tough to block as Powers takes the ball behind his head and launches. (41-40) Albertus Magnus Falcons.
Shot clock's off.
As Dugas gives it to Watson, who can operate with 8 seconds left in the half. He drives right, throws it off glass, in. 43-40. As Uni throws up a desperation heave. Back iron. My goodness, that was close. And our halftime score will be 43-40. Albertus Magnus on top. And that's it for us in the first half for action. But our recap has Jake Rosner down with the coach, Adam Nelson.
All right, so Coach, how satisfied are you with your team's effort here?
You know, to be honest, I think it's a good game. We're in the game, but we're not playing very well. I think we could play a lot better. I think we're turning it over too much, and we're taking some bad shots.
Right.
So.
Obviously, I see you getting a lot of fresh legs in and out of the game here. How important is that against such a quick team like Albertus?
Yeah, it's big for us. We're trying to get guys in and out. We're trying to, stay fresh because I think our big thing today is defensively, just to be up in them. The more we can be in them, the better. So we're going to keep getting guys in and out.
All right, Coach. Good luck with the second half.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, Jake. That's all from the court.
It's been a great half for Suffolk. Question is, can they match that in the second half? Stayed in it all year in these type of games, but it always seems like in the second half they open the floodgates.
That's it for our first half action. We're going to break.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov and let the journey begin.
Have a banana. Eating well and playing go together like best friends.
You better believe it.
With the food pyramid, the bare necessities of living healthy are easy.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move and sit.
And don't forget to have fun. That's the way to be the best.
You're such a fun baloo.
At anything you do. You can go to mypyramid.gov to play some games and find out more.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're gonna do.
That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking. Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're gonna do.
That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Hello and welcome back to our halftime analysis as the Albertus Magnus Falcons are leading the Suffolk Rams 43-40.
Yeah, a couple stats to throw out there for you. First half field goal percentage for Albertus Magnus, 46%. For the Rams, right around 39%, almost 40. Three-point percentage, Rams have the edge right there, 41% to Albertus Magnus is 20%. Free throw percentage, because they've been shooting a lot out here, Albertus Magnus 66%, and the Rams right there with them at 64%.
And that's the story of today's game. But in other Suffolk news, women's coach Ed Leiden has achieved a milestone, nodding his 300th victory for the Suffolk women. He is a fan favorite, and I can tell you that his players absolutely adore him.
Oh, he's such a great coach. He's such a good guy. Congratulations to you, Coach.
And so we got a little special something to show you about Ed Leiden. And we're talking about Ed Leiden. He is the women's coach. He's been here for such a long time. I was able to sit down and interview Ed Leiden earlier this year and talk about, well, we talked about the Celtics mainly, but I was just talking about his basketball principles. And something that he's really talking about, he's really adamant about, is getting his players to work together.
Yeah.
And that's been a key factor in getting his 300th
And they've been successful doing it.
Absolutely. And that's all from our lower mezzanine. We're going to break.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Back for our halftime analysis, I'm Andy Morse with my partner, Tyler Sullivan. A big player in this first half was freshman Caleb Uni. The point guard has led the charge for the Rams in more ways than one.
Well, I mean, I've always watched basketball. I mean, I guess I would say since the second grade I started playing basketball. And my dad and I always used to play at local gyms and everything. And he started saying that I should go into starting basketball camps, summer camps, and all that stuff. And I started doing that. And coaches saw that I was pretty good, so I just started playing, and I've developed a lot over the years. And I guess it's just that since the second grade.
Caleb was good enough to play at Tilton Academy, a postgraduate basketball powerhouse in New Hampshire that produces many Division I players. Caleb spoke of his time at Tilton fondly and how that related to his recruitment to play at Suffolk.
So I mean, my goal was to play Division I, but I got a lot of Division III offers. As a freshman now, I'm starting, so that's the start. So I'm hoping to do that continuously and to have a good relationship with Coach and the assistant coaches. Coach Blake, Coach Kayam, and Coach Pittman and Coach Sula are really good coaches as well.
Caleb exploded against St. Joe's University of Maine, one of the top teams in the Great Northeast Athletic Conference, scoring 29 points and going 5 for 6 from three-point land. He felt it was certainly a special moment in his basketball career.
Everyone was congratulating me after, and just the love of my team, the love of my family and friends was just amazing.
Caleb's goals with Suffolk are lofty but attainable.
Caleb Uni, a freshman, didn't start the year out starting, but worked his way into the lineup. And as we can see tonight, leading the team in minutes with 18, has 1 steal, only 2 turnovers, an assist, and he's shooting 50% from the field. Not bad for the young freshman.
And not only that, but the intangibles. He's the one setting up the offense, getting everything rolling, snowball effect. He's the one putting it all in motion.
And he's so quick, almost blazing speed out there.
I love the point guard depth. Ori Leva's also playing well. Good point guard tandem for the Rams tonight.
Rams have a bright future.
Let's hope that helps them in the second half.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov and let the journey begin.
Have a banana. Eating well and playing go together like best friends.
You better believe it.
With the food pyramid, the bare necessities of living healthy are easy.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move. That's it.
And don't forget to have fun. That's the way to be the best.
You're lots of fun, Baloo.
At anything you do. You can go to mypyramid.gov to play some games and find out more.
Going from the court to the rink, we're going to check in with the Suffolk men's hockey team.
Sorry, they've been doing very well. I've had a chance to speak with head coach Chris Gliona, as well as senior captain Dan Fayock, and they left the impression that even though there are 14 freshmen on their roster this year, they're impressed with the progress that they have made thus far. Here, we catch up with the Suffolk hockey team.
With hockey season coming directly at us, the Suffolk men's team are flying around on sharpened skates under the tutelage of head coach Chris Gliona. Gliona isn't daunted by the challenge of having 15 freshmen on his roster this season.
I think anytime you've got new blood as a coach, you enjoy it because you get an opportunity to teach more. Every day we're teaching, making these kids better, and I like the challenge.
Leading the charge on the ice is number 2, Dan Fayock. The senior defenseman has exercised his role as a captain to bring the team together.
We kind of grabbed them early in the season, kind of explained to them what we're about here, explained to them that we're a family. Luckily, we have a good group of freshmen. They're all starting to get the systems. They're all playing for us. And we're lucky, Steve Drago and I, the other senior, they really bought in and they're really trying to help us have a good senior year.
Anchoring the Suffolk defense is number 31, Brett Roman. The sophomore goalie out of Rock Tavern, New York, has improved since his freshman year struggles.
The one thing we knew about Brett was nobody outworks him, and he worked very hard all year. He got better. By the end of the year, he was playing well, and we knew he'd work all summer, and he's shown it on the ice so far.
When the Rams take their home ice, they'll be playing at Sturity Rink in the North End. And since they're the only hockey in downtown Boston, senior Stephen Drago thinks that's enough reason to get out and support the Rams.
And the fans, but the students who want to see some hockey to come watch us play. And this year, with having a pretty good team, it's fun. People are willing to come down to the North End, 5-minute walk, to watch some hockey instead of staying at home and not being able to watch anything at all.
And we're back on the lower mezzanine of the Regan Gymnasium. I'm Andy Morse with my partner, Tyler Sullivan, and it's time for the second half tip-off. Let's get back to the action.
All right, here we go. Let's see if the Rams can break their unfortunate trend of kind of letting teams go off the rails in the second half.
They're starting strong as Colin Halpin gets the steal on the entry pass. As Uni gives it back to Halpin, who gives it to Chick. To Pepjonovic, to the cutting Uni, who pump fakes once, puts it up for 2.
Starting off with some fire right there. I like it. Coach Nelson probably told him that.
Absolutely. That freshman point guard really playing well.
There's a reason why we talk about him.
Absolutely. But the Falcons point guard could take a book at a uni's chapter.
He's been struggling today, getting in foul trouble early, and now this.
Well, Suffolk 1 point away from the lead. They're really pressing the issue here.
Coming out with a lot of...
Offensive foul on Colin Halpin, setting a moving screen on number 20, Jennings of the Falcons.
Halpin disagrees with it. Rams will look to double-team Darius Watson.
Yes, the Falcons have trotted back out their starting lineup from the first half with Laura, who has the ball on the post now.
Great defense,
who can't convert. And Uni pushes it hard. Kicks it to the corner where Torres pump fakes, drives, gets the contact, puts it up off glass. No good. Watson with the board.
No call there?
A lot of bodies on the ground. Watson. Ooh, crosses up Chick and lays it in for 2.
That was a missed call down there by the official.
Halpin over to Chick. Chick gets guarded closely by Larson. Drives, kicks it back out to Pepjanovic with the long J. Rims out on him. Rebound Watson. Between the legs. Ooh, nice handles.
Fancy right there. Coach Nelson wasn't high on him for nothing.
No, he has definitely showed the promise that we were told of. Chick with the board, hands it off to Torres, who takes it in the left side of the court. Brings it back middle. Straight to the hoop. Gets fouled by Laura.
It's a great move by Torres right there. Leading scorer for most of the year, Colin Halpin, just nicked him just recently. Torres 15 points on the year. Halpin 16.
That point production is probably a decidedly fundamental change by Coach Adam Nelson. Wanting to work the ball inside to Halpin, give him more touches. He's going to get more points.
Absolutely, he's a monster in the paint.
Torres hits his first free throw.
70% shooter on the year.
And you jinx him, Tyler.
I know. Brought out the 30%.
Ooh, Pepjanovic with the nice block on Jennings.
There's the GNAC Player of the Year.
Jennings had no business putting that up. Pepjanovic was hovering over him. Inbounds for the Falcons. Lob it up to Laura, who takes it himself and gets rejected by Pepjanovic. But Larson's there for the putback. 2 points for the Falcons.
Got to make sure you get that offensive rebound, or don't allow the offensive rebound, excuse me.
Uni crosses up Jennings, lays it down to Pepjanovic, who lays it in for 2.
What a move. They were all over him.
Jennings right back for the Falcons, goes left on Torres. Fadeaway baseline jumper. No good. But Arshar Jackson's there with the offensive rebound. Pepjanovic gets strong. Outlet pass to Torres, who lays it in for the easy 2. It's 47-all in the Regan Gymnasium.
There we go, Rams.
I'll tell you, Tyler, it's those pink socks that Torres is wearing, giving life to this team.
He's getting some style points out there.
Absolutely. Jennings out to Laura. The center fakes the 3. Pepjanovic gets off balance. Oh, unfortunately, Laura lays it in for 2.
It's a nice move using his size there.
You got to question Pepjanovic going for that pump fake from the center out in the three-point line. Not a good move. Chick takes it middle, swings it back out to Halpin. Wide open for 3. Got it.
There it is. Can't leave him open like that. The big man can shoot.
And that's the lead, 50-49 Rams. Watson comes right back for 2. Uni to Pepjanovic, loses the handle. And Watson deflects it out of bounds.
Almost a beautiful no-look pass right there by Pepjanovic.
Showing his well-rounded basketball skills. 16-25 here in the second half. Halpin to Pepjanovic to Uni for 3. Shot wasn't close. Jackson for the Falcons. Brings it middle, lays it down. And Sanders can't handle the rock.
Don't question it. It's our ball.
Uni raises the fist, lets the team know what's going on. Chick to Halpin, back to Chick. Crosses up, Sanders out to Halpin for three. Back iron, Laura with the rebound. Jackson beats Uni off the dribble and gives the Falcons a 3-point lead.
It's a great matchup between Uni and Jackson, both using their speeds.
Halpin for three. Got it. All tied up, and Adam Nelson wants a timeout. Great play to start the second half by the Rams. They came out, they were down by 3, but they've taken the lead on some sharp shooting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the same thing that happened against Mount Ida. Right out of the second half, Halpin and Powers both went off at 3-point range.
Let's see if they can keep that up after this break.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
And we're back. I'm here with my partner, Tyler Sullivan. I'm Andy Morse. And we are mediating over a GNAC clash between the Albertus Magnus Falcons and the Suffolk Rams. Albertus Magnus is leading the GNAC, but the Rams have given them a run for their money.
Yeah, you never know. Could be an upset tonight. Tie game right now. Let's see if the Rams can keep it up.
Fortunate for the Rams, they have this game at home, as they did not fare well against Albertus Magnus earlier in the season.
No, they didn't. Luckily, they're home, too, because Albertus Magnus doesn't lose at home. Rams are 500 here at Regan Gymnasium. Let's hope that we can hold them down.
Watson, checked by Chick, uses that spin move yet again, pulls up baseline, front iron, rebound Pepjonovic. Uni pushes. With 15 to play, he drives left, kicks it back out to Pepjonovic, top of the key. Back to Uni, to Halpin for three. And one! Halpin, the hoop and the harm.
That's why he's the captain. Big
Halpin.
Players make big shots.
And Halpin is certainly one of them, hitting 2 threes in the second half already.
Regan Gymnasium starting to come alive, huh?
Capacity crowd, of course, that's not saying much. But hey, the fans have turned out. Halpin completes the 4-point play.
Halpin enjoys playing against this team. Last time out, had team high 19 points.
And the Falcons cannot answer off a 3 from Sanders. Ahead to Torres. Torres hits the runner.
Nice shot by Torres right there. Great shot after contact.
And the lead is 6 for the Rams. Ooh, Pepjonovic gets the block, but Watson gets the ball and the 2.
Rams got to swarm the ball after Pepjonovic makes a block like that.
And we're taking a full timeout by the Albertus Magnus Falcons. And we'll be right back.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're
little
going to do.
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
And we're back in Regan Gymnasium as the Rams lead the Falcons in the second half, 59-54.
Now it's still early in the second half, but the Rams are playing well, going in, maybe pull off the upset.
Wishful thinking with 14 and a half minutes to play.
Yeah. Still, you gotta like the momentum you see from Halpin.
The captain has brought it on both ends of the floor as he shoots another three. No good. He's feeling it for sure. Even if he didn't hit it, he's got the confidence.
Oh, absolutely. He's not afraid to make the big shots.
As Jackson drives hard on Uni and gets the foul.
Good job by Pepjanovic to swat that down just in case.
Yes, no continuations here, please. And Jackson hits the first. The senior guard from Hartford, Connecticut stands 5'10". He's been using his quickness to get to the hoop all game.
Yeah, he's a burner out there.
Jackson hits the pair. It's 59-57 Rams as Ori Leva takes the ball across half court, guarded closely by Econopoulos. And Econopoulos commits the personal foul against Ori Leva, hand checking out beyond the three-point line. Ori Leva takes it baseline, looks for somebody open, finds Uni, who airballs the three. Watson catches the rebound, pulls up for a three of his own, nails it, and it's Falcons 60, Rams 59, as Watson did a little flexing after that shot.
Cold-blooded.
Ori Leva looks to get the Rams back on top, but Jackson gets the steal and lays it in for two. It's 62-59 Falcons.
This will be the death of the Rams in this game if they keep turning the ball over.
Adam Nelson will not have any of that as he calls a quick timeout, 30-second timeout.
Smart.
We'll be staying with you as the players stay on the court. But Tyler, there's been a swing in momentum.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you can't let those turnovers happen. That will create momentum for the other team.
And it really felt like an unforced turnover. Just a lazy pass. Jackson shot the lane. Took it to the house for two.
Like Coach Nelson was saying, got to get his players focused, especially in the second half where they tend to really kind of stop playing almost.
And Coach Adam Nelson has seen this nightmare before as the Rams lost their previous game against Anna Maria College, mainly to the fact that they let up 29 points off turnovers.
Yeah, and they had a 10-point lead going into that half. Rough loss.
Don't want to see that happen again. Back to the action. Falcons lead by 3. And Levy leads the way. To Uni. Uni looks, gives it to Pepjanovic, who works against Laura. Goes right, picks up his dribble. Hands off to Levy. Levy drives middle. Oh, looks to lay it down for Pepjanovic, but no one home. Watson throws it down on the fast break. Oop.
Trying to get too fancy with those passes. Can't let that happen.
Levy back to Halpin. Halpin to Uni in the corner for 3. Got it.
Huge.
Just what the Rams needed.
Uni's really stepping up, keeping them in this game.
Jennings almost answered, but it rims out on him. As the loose ball goes to the Rams off a Econopolis. Personal foul.
Looks like Powers is coming into the game.
Matt Powers, the lanky bomber, hit a couple big threes in the first half.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if he does it again.
Powers checks in for number 2, Caleb Uni.
He deserves that rest, playing great out there today.
Looks like the Rams are trying to get a little bit bigger with their lineup on the court.
You have to with the tandem that they got out there with Laura and Watson.
Ori Levy drives to the baseline, comes back middle, looks for somebody open, drives middle, Euro step, floater doesn't go, rebound Laura. Ahead to Econopolis, but Levy fouls him. Lazy pass from Laura tempted Levy, but he couldn't get to the ball in time.
Rams only down by 2, but it seems like Albertus Magnus has a lot bigger of a lead.
And that's really the swagger of the Falcons, led by Darius Watson. They know that they got a go-to scorer, and that gives them a confidence.
Absolutely.
Watson back to the spin move in the middle of the paint. Jennings. Oh, and Laura of the Falcons gets called for a offensive 3-second violation. Ram ball. (64-62). Falcons have the bucket lead, but the Rams have possession. Pepjonovic works middle, drives left, loses the handle, comes back down with it, gives it to Powers. Powers travels. Jennings of the Falcons went to the ground, and that was just awkward enough for Powers to travel.
That was just a makeup call. Pepjonovic had an up and down that they didn't call.
11.5 to go in the second half. And Jackson gives it inside to Watson. Watson cannot get it to fall. Mendez attempted to take the offensive charge from Watson, but the referees were not buying it. Levy with the pull-up. Back rims it. Powers with the board. Up strong. 2. It's 64 all.
That's what I need. You guys score in the paint.
Powers gets crossed up by Jennings, but Powers gets the strip, and it's Rams ball. Caleb Booney checks in for number 24, Ori Leva, and the starting point guard is back in charge.
Leva had a lot of time out there playing with the primary core of the team.
His performance in the first half really gave him some breathing room, hit a couple shots, got his confidence going early.
Absolutely. He's a freshman. He'll learn.
Powers to Halpin baseline, spins on the block, gets the ball stripped. Falcon ball, Laura with the possession. Jackson takes it middle.
Pepjonovic really ran down the field just to try to stop that fast break that they've been trying to do.
Jennings crosses up the bigger Powers. Doesn't seem like Powers can stick with Jennings.
He's got that quickness that can pull up real, just knock down shots.
Jennings is only 5'8", Powers being 6'8". Gives up a whole height. He gives up a foot in height, Jennings does, but he makes up for it with his quickness. Powers goes baseline. Nice move.
A little bit of trash talking as he's walking up the court.
They know what they're playing for. They're playing for the postseason right now. Jennings with a deep 3. That was an NBA attempt. Powers corrals the loose ball, gives it to Uni, who gets stripped by Jennings, who lays it in for 2. That was a mad scramble.
That's just bad chemistry right there between Uni and Powers.
Uni crosses up Jennings to his left. Lays it in, gets the hoop. No hoop, but gets the harm.
Which Oliver not really liking the call.
Tyler, something I've been impressed with is both point guards, both Jackson and Uni, have been able to go to the hoop with either hand.
Absolutely, and they're going in with ease on both sides. Both getting to the line and converting.
As Uni hits his first. .68 all.
Clutch free throws right there.
Jennings throws it into the corner to Econopoulos. He pulls up for the baseline J. No good. Laura with the rebound and the putback. And Uni sets up the offense to Pepjanovic, who takes the high jumper. Off the glass, it's no good as Jackson makes the hard push. Uni with the steal. Good play by Caleb Uni.
Nice Ole right there by Uni.
Ole indeed just had a nice little smack to get the ball loose, and it resulted in a turnover. Uni shakes and bakes, gives it to Halpin for the three. Bangs it home. Halpin wants some love. It's 71-70 Rams.
He's just having fun out there now.
Sweeney pump fakes Pepjanovic, can't get it to go. Watson with the offensive board and the hoop.
Just using their size right there over Uni.
Watson showing up even more in the second half. He's a big-time player for sure. Get Uni, high pick and roll with Halpin. Halpin, one dribble in, hits it.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
And that is a heat check for Colin Halpin. On fire here in the second half as the Rams lead it 73-72. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov and let the journey begin.
Have a banana. Eating well and playing go together like best friends.
You better believe it.
With the food pyramid, the bare necessities of living healthy are easy.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move and sit.
And don't forget to have fun. That's the way to be the best.
You're lots of fun, Baloo.
At anything you do. You can go to mypyramid.gov to play some games and find out more.
And things are getting good here in Regan Gymnasium. I'm Andy Morse with my partner Tyler Sullivan.
Yeah, we got all their starters out there right now, minus Torres and insert Powers.
Powers gives them a little more size and some good outside shooting, a very versatile forward.
Absolutely.
Chick out to Powers, who puts it up for three.
It doesn't matter. Had his hands all over him, still made the shot.
Jennings pump fakes on Powers, trying to get some separation. Crosses him up, gets in the air. Jackson goes to the lefty. Pepjanovic with the rebound. Momentum. Rams. Powers, middle of the court. To Chick, who can't handle it. It's Rams possession, though, as Chick had a 2-point hoop, but he couldn't have the handle.
Just mishandled the ball right there. Could have been an easy 2 on the fast break.
Rams possession as Ori Leva takes the ball out under the hoop. Ori Leva could not find anyone as the referee tells Adam Nelson that this team violated the 5-second clock, and it's Falcons ball. Ahead to Econopoulos with the corner three. No good. Laura with the board and the easy putback.
Rams didn't get back on defense. They were too busy complaining about the call. Gotta have short-term memory playing basketball.
That's that mental focus you were talking about earlier, Tyler. Halpin, more picking, popping. Goes to the hoop with the lefty off the bank. What a runner.
Great move right there by Halpin.
It's 78-74 Rams against the top-ranked Albertus Magnus. Arshard Jackson restating his case, and it's 78-76. Ori Levy finds Halpin, who drives right. Gets contact and puts it in. No foul called as Halpin puts it off the glass.
If Jennings was in the NBA, he'd be fine for that flop.
Absolutely. Jennings working on the much bigger powers, fades away off 1 foot, can't get it to fall. Jackson with the board, puts it off glass for 2.
It's a cat and mouse game right now, just trading it back and forth. Suffolk is holding on to the lead by just 2.
The tempo has quickened as the scoring has increased, and Halpin is the reason for that. Spinning baseline, kicks it out to Powers. Powers drives left, loses the handle, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Falcons. As Jennings crosses up Levy and lays it in with the harm. He'll be going to the line for a chance to take the lead.
That's a heartbreaker right there. That's exactly what you didn't want in that situation. Foul in the three-point play. Potential for a three-point play.
As Ori Levy comes out and Adam Chick replaces him. The senior, number 3. And we have a break in the action as there's a wet spot underneath the Rams hoop. Now that we got that taken care of, we can resume play. And Jennings gives the Falcons the lead. 81-80. 5:40 to play. We got ourselves a ball game.
It's one of the best games of the year so far that I've seen.
The Rams not wasting a good performance. Oh. Matt Powers not wasting any time. Hits another 3.
Just making it rain out there.
Jackson crosses up Uni, fading away off glass, no good. Rebound Halpin. Halpin corrals it, gives it to Uni.
I say Powers has tremendous range, can hit it all the way almost from half court with ease.
It's got that long windup too. Uni spinning middle, lays it in.
Great shot. Great little floater right there. Had a great touch for that.
Laura with the offensive rebound, gets fouled. Jennings took it hard to the hole, missed it. Laura there for the offensive putback, going to the line.
Tough break. That's what's going to make or break the Rams' chances in this game right now, if they can prevent Laura from grabbing rebounds, and Watson for that matter.
And Jefferson Laura, the big man from the Bronx, misses the first free throw.
63% on the year. Hopefully it goes down a little bit right now.
Yeah, that fits the profile of a big man. Not great on the free throw line. But he hits the second. And it is 85-82 Rams. Caleb Mooney goes against Jennings. Crosses him up, steps him back. Uses the Halpin screen. Halpin puts up the 3. Back rims it.
I think everybody on the Rams bench was off their feet for that one, or on their feet for that one.
You can tell this is a big game from the reaction from the bench. They are up, they are cheering, they are enthusiastic about today's game.
Oh, they're fired up. They really want this one.
Pepjonovic playing well, blocking Laura inside. Laura with the rebound. Pepjonovic blocks him again. Powers blocks Jennings, but fouls him with the body.
I don't know about that. I think that was all ball.
You have to wonder, Tyler, if these referees are going to let him play after a lot of fouls in the first half. We only have 11 here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 minutes left, 3-point game. I just let him play. Turn it into a block party almost right there with Powers and Pepjanovic.
Pepjanovic with 2 of his own. Powers getting in on the action. But unfortunately, he bumped Jennings.
It's a rare miss for Jennings right there, who's usually 81% on the year.
He's clapping his hands in frustrations. He knows it. He knows that all these points are very important. Hits the second. As number 5, James Econopoulos, comes in for number 20, James Jennings. Nursing the 2-point lead, Uni takes it over half. Spins off Econopoulos. Out to Powers for 3. Almost went in on the boards. But Adam Chick with the offensive rebound and the offensive board.
That's what
puts
I'm
it
talking
in
about.
for 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dugas surveys. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson into Laura. Works in the post against Pepjanovic. Puts a shoulder into him. Offensive foul.
There it is.
Pep. They call him Pep. And he just took a charge.
Not afraid to get down and dirty and take the tough fouls for his team. That's what a leader does.
Both of the captains of the Rams today are taking charges. And they're leading the charge as well.
Rams playing a little bit more hop in their step. Getting a little excited. I think they can taste victory very soon.
This would be a sweet victory at that, Tyler, as Albertus Magnus has 1 conference loss on the season. Just 1.
It's unbelievable. That would do a lot for this team's confidence.
Halpin going to the paint. Jumper, no good. Oh, and Pepjanovic with the board. Timeout Rams. Possession Rams.
Smart move to call timeout. And great hustle play by Pepjanovic to get that rebound.
He wrestled that one away from the Falcon. And heads up, Colin Halpin called the timeout as he saw his teammate Pepjanovic on the floor, getting mugged.
It's like what you said, 2 captains really taking control of this game right now.
It's good to have a couple seniors on your team.
That 4-year experience does really well in games like this.
And this experienced team, including Halpin and Pepjanovic, both 1,000-point scorers. That has got to be crucial down the stretch, knowing you got not 1 but 2 go-to guys.
It's a special duo they got going on right now. It's just a shame we won't see them next year.
Got to appreciate it now, Tyler. But the Rams aren't about to get nostalgic because they got 3 minutes and 21 seconds left of game time. And they got to hang on to this 4-point lead for the best victory of the season.
This possession's huge to extend the lead.
To Halpin on the wing, guarded by Laura. Chick to Uni, top of the key. Backs up to half court, guarded closely by Econopoulos.
Look for Powers to make maybe a play here.
Halpin to Chick. Pepjanovic is in the paint calling for it. Can't seem to find some opening. Chick turns it over, and it's Falcons ball.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Cutting one way, thought he was cutting the other.
Jackson leads the Falcons offensive charge, looking to regain momentum here. As they give the ball to Watson in the middle, he goes to work. Spins. Before the shot, foul on Adam Chick, number 3, as Watson spun to his left, drawing contact.
I think he was still thinking about the turnover on the offensive end. Like we said before, you got to forget about it. Go back and play defense.
Short memory. Darius Watson. Starting small forward for the Falcons on the stripe. Hits the first. Pulls the Falcons to within 3.
Watson has 25 points on the night. Make it 26.
What a performance from Darius Watson. Coach Nelson told us he was the player to watch for the Albertus Magnus Falcons, and boy, was he on the money.
Absolutely. As long as they can shut down everybody else, they don't really have to focus too much on him, but he's an offensive threat for sure.
Tyler, with that being the case, as Adam Chick gets fouled going to the hoop, if you were Adam Nelson, and this was a one-possession ball game, and the Falcons have the ball, do you double Watson, leave somebody else open, or are you going one-on-one?
I say you go one-on-one and put your star defender on him. I mean, you don't want to leave anybody on this team open. They're all very good.
As Chick rims out, first free throw. 87-85 rims.
Like Nelson was saying, this team's talented. They can play with anybody. Looks like their focus right now. Throw best on best.
And Chick gives the Rams a 3-point lead as Jackson takes it to the other end of the court. Gives it to Watson, who's working middle. Ooh, Uni gets the nice pick. And it is Rams ball, and they're up 3 with 2:15 to play.
Way to throw it back to Helpin right there, just to slow things down so he didn't mishandle the ball.
As a freshman playing beyond his years right there. Larson with the skying rebound for the Falcons. Out to Jennings with the 3. No good, off glass. Halpin cleans it up, gets double teamed in the backcourt. Uni travels from the pressure from Jennings. That's a full court press paying off
He
for the
cradled
Falcons.
the ball right there. He cradled and spun. Can't do that.
.156 to play. Falcons ball, they got it in their own end. Jennings has it in the corner against the much taller Powers. Jennings uses his quickness. Gets fouled. Going to the hoop. And the foul is on Matt Powers.
Looks like the ref's going to call it this way all the way till the end.
Yep, things are going to get tight here in the end, looks to be. Jennings hits the first. As Matt Powers comes out for Ori Leva. As Coach Nelson gets both of his point guards on the floor.
Trying to put the best ball handlers on the court right now. With such short time left, you don't want to make silly turnovers.
And Econopoulos comes in for Jennings. Looks to be a defense for offense substitution.
With under 2 to play, it is a 1-point lead the Rams have against the Falcons.
Ori Leva goes to work against Jackson. Stutter steps, kicks it to the corner for Uni. Uni gives it back to Leva. Using the Pepjonovic screen, Leva drives left, gives it out to Pepjonovic, who hands off to Levy. Levy dribbles back out to Pepjonovic, who drives middle. Halpin for 3. Back rim. That's a foul on James Econopoulos as he was holding the jersey.
He was holding him down. Uni was trying to go up for the rebound.
Econopoulos coming out as Jennings comes back in.
I've been avoiding saying his name all night.
Oh, it's just been an announcer's dream to have James Econopoulos on the floor. Oh, Uni misses the front end of a 1-and-1. And Adam Nelson not happy with that as his team has a 1-point lead with 1:10 to play. And they get the ball to Watson. Who else? Drives left baseline, puts it up and in.
Got to get Chick off him. You got to put Pepjonovic on him.
The Falcons take a 1-point lead off Watson's baseline runner.
Only a minute to go. Rams need to lock down defensively and convert on offense.
And that missed free throw, which really perturbed Coach Adam Nelson. It's pretty important right now as the Rams are down 1.
That might come back to bite them towards the end of this game.
Now let's hope the Rams can come back from this late surge from the Falcons. Who are they going to on the offense, Tyler?
I mean, you got to go with the hot end. Halpin's been with them all game. You just got to ride your captain, ride your leader, and see what he can do for you. He can score in the paint, outside, pretty much do anything he wants. What do you think?
I think another versatile player to have out there is Matt Powers, but they seem to have Ori Leva on the court to provide ball handling. Do you go with the longer Powers here?
Yeah, I do. You know, just because in this game, they're going to miss a lot of shots. You got to get some rebounds. I definitely put Powers in, especially when you have Caleb Uni, another point guard out there.
And we'll be back. We'll be back to the action in just 30 seconds as their full timeout is winding down. The Rams have broken the huddle. Adam Nelson talking to Adam Chick.
And like we said, Powers seems like he's getting back in the game.
Yes, the 5 for the Suffolk Rams will be Uni, Powers, Chick, Pepjonovic, Halpin. That's a good amount of size out there for the Rams as they got players 6'7", 6'8", 6'5". It's a lot of size.
Absolutely. Do you question that Adam Chick's out there instead of Torres?
I do. I wonder what happened to Chris Torres. Maybe it's just an off night for him, but I've seen a lot better performances from Torres. Pepjonovic with the ball inside. Looks to go to work against Laurie. Puts up the hook, gets it!
Huge.
And he leaves it up.
Got to come back, play defense now.
Rams with the 1-point lead, 40 seconds to play. Jackson directs traffic. Gives it Econopoulos. Tries to get it into Watson. Watson one-on-one. The spin goes up. Hits it! 91-90 Falcons. 32.2 to play. And it's Uni.
Shot clock's off. This could be it.
This is the last possession, barring a foul. Uni goes to work against Larson. Who gives it to Pepjonovic, who lays it in for 2. Timeout. Albertus Magnus.
There's your leader right there.
Pepjonovic coming up big. But how about Caleb Uni, who penetrated and found him amongst the trees?
You know, it was a great pass. Got the whole defense off guard. Absolute clutch.
From this vantage point up here in our lower mezzanine, as odd as that sounds, I had a tough time seeing the opening for Uni, but he found Pepjonovic somehow.
I didn't see it. I didn't think he was going to get it through, but, you know, luck had it.
Luck indeed, but some people may call it skill.
What do you think the game plan is coming into this?
Well, it's Falcons ball. They'll be coming from the full length of the court.
19, I think, seconds left.
With about 19 seconds left. So they're going to get to Watson. They have their play. They have their go-to play. And this is what I was talking about earlier, Tyler. This is the possession. Do they double Watson? He's their go-to scorer. He doesn't want to pass.
I mean, absolutely. Now is the time to double, because what you saw in that clutch situation where they thought the game was going to be over, Watson took the ball all the way.
Colin Halpin asking for a little bit more from the crowd as he and his teammates are surely tired, but they are hungry for this victory.
Absolutely. It's going to be a huge 20 seconds coming up.
And it's 19.6. Darius Watson, number 25 of Albertus Magnus, is heading.
I don't think anybody in this gym is sitting right now.
Oh, no way. This is prime time, baby. Jackson takes it for the Falcons. 15 to play. Econopoulos on the wing. Posted by Mendez. They're denying Watson the ball, but he gets it anyways. He's doubled atop of the key. Chick, Pepjonovic, Mendez. Mendez steals it, and he's fouled by Watson. That looks to be it. 4.9 left on the clock, and Watson turns it over.
What a defensive play by Mendez and Chick. They doubled him and forced the strip.
That was a great piece of defending by the Suffolk Rams.
Yeah, it's not over yet. There's still 5 seconds left, but you can kind of exhale a little bit.
A little bit, if they can hit these free throws.
These are going to be huge. Mendez,
the baseball pitcher, he's used to having the ball in his hands in clutch situations.
Absolutely, he's a gamer. Shoots 54% from the line.
Wearing the black sleeve on his right arm and the black Jordans. He's looking to put the lights out on the Falcons' hopes tonight. Oh, he hits it off the back iron. and it's still a 1-point game with 2-1. Watson puts it up from half. It's no good!
No good!
And the Suffolk Rams are celebrating like they won something. Oh boy, excitement here in Regan Gymnasium.
Major upset. We'll be partying in the Common tonight.
What a victory by the Suffolk Rams, powered by Matt Pepjonovich, Colin Halpum, and Caleb Ooney.
Absolutely played. The whole team played unbelievable. Right down to the last possession with the defense, to helping hitting threes. It was just, you had to play perfect to beat this team, and the Rams played perfect.
They surely did. They came back strong off their loss against Anna Maria College to win against the top team in the GNAC division, Albertus Magnus, giving the Falcons their second loss in the conference.
Third in the year,
but one of those to the Division I Yale.
Yes.
Even more impressive.
You can hear them as they're pumped, running into the locker room.
Yeah, it's a ruckus here in Regan Gymnasium as the locker room has turned into the place to be.
Oh, they are pumped, and they should be. Hey, what a first game, huh?
But let's not forget about these Albertus Magnus Falcons. They showed up ready to play. Their leader, Darius Watson, had a great game.
Absolutely, and you know what? We might see these guys again in the playoffs, so listen, they'll be out for blood next time.
That's right. This will give them even more incentive to bring it at the Rams hard and fast.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We were happy you were able to join us here in the lower mezzanine. For Tyler Sullivan, I'm Andy Morse, and the rest of our crew, that's it.
Good night, everybody.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're
little
gonna do.
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
That was it for the action, but now we got the post-game interview with head coach Adam Nelson.
Thanks, Andy. So we're here with Coach Nelson. Coach, big win there.
Yeah, crazy.
What can you say about your guys' mental toughness for that game?
I'll tell you what, I'm blown away with, like you said, mental toughness.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, that's a really good team. They really are, and I think we came and fought and fought and fought. And to win it down the stretch like we did, I think we got up 4 and let them back in, and they took the lead. And, we had some toughness, and, Pepjonovich, I think, has been struggling all day and all semester, and he came and made a couple big shots at the end, and Halpin went off. So, yeah, good mental toughness, good to,
Speaking of Halpin, it seemed like it really played dividends not playing him as much and resting him in the first half. Looked like he had a nice bounce in his step for a shot in the second half.
Yeah, he did, and you know what, and we'd like to take credit as coaches for that, but he had 2 fouls, so we had to sit him out for a long time, so, I mean, we're fortunate, I guess he had the 2 fouls, and, they had trouble guarding some of these ball screen sets they were running, so we just kept running and they couldn't figure out, so
that was a
we'll
great
take
win.
it. We'll take it, yeah.
Great win,
Thank
Coach.
you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, take care. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. Back up here in the lower mezzanine. We were witnesses to quite the game, Tyler. What did you leave thinking about this team?
I got adrenaline going. I feel like I just played. It's unbelievable. This is a great game, just all the way through. I couldn't believe it. 92-91. Rams played great basketball the whole time.
The thing I loved about this game was the pace. The second half pace was unbelievable. Back and forth, back and forth.
Absolutely.
Trading baskets, trading threes, probably trading some elbows.
Yeah, and that's what they had to do. They know that they're not really a great second half team, and they came out to prove us wrong tonight.
But the Rams proved to be the best tonight as they go home victors 92-91 over the Albertus Magnus Falcons. That's all from Suffolk University. I'm Andy Morse.
I'm Tyler Sullivan.
And for the rest of our crew, we wish you a good night.